Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Guys, it has been a minute, man. It has been a minute since we just did a video. I know there's been a lot of uploaded stuff from the streams. It's been hard, man. I want to keep pushing really good content for you guys. I don't want to force daily uploads with, SBCs and stuff. I want to make sure that if we're posting a video, it's a massive SBC. It's something super informative for you guys to watch, and that's what I have for you guys today. So if you enjoy the video, drop a thumbs up. Just thank you guys for the incredible support in the channel. I just played a lot of Rivals on stream. I literally went 4-11 or something. It was really embarrassing, but it is what it is. So guys, what we're talking about today is Road to the Knockout stage. Now, I was expecting the Scream promo to start tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be Road to the Knockouts. It starts in 20 hours. We have a little bit of a leak of what's to come. And I've actually pulled this up on the side for you guys just to kind of show you guys that that is the loading screen that we do have. We have a green card with 82 physical, which is pretty crazy. 90 pace. We've got a Road to the final. So the green card, I think, is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they have the exact card designs in the game yet. I think the green is going to be the Europa Conference League. I think the Europa League is the one to the left. So we've got 3 different types of cards coming into the game, which is pretty cool. However, we've got a lot of new cards coming into the game, which sometimes mean that the market is going to go down potentially, because when there's new cards in the game, people want to try these cards out. So we're going to talk a little bit today about what to expect with this promo, a little bit of everything. Road to the Knockout stage coming up, kind of the market, kind of talking about what to expect, SBCs, a little bit of stuff like that. So again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments down below. I guess, when you guys are watching this video, this is a video that's going to be going up until the promo comes out. So I guess just let me know what you guys want to see. What kind of cards do you guys want to see? I really haven't seen any predictions. I can maybe try to find one. But yeah, so that's what we've got going on tomorrow. And really quickly, what is this promo, right? And what can we expect? So we've had a couple loading screens for this promo. And when we take a look at FIFA 20, we've got a extension there. So we had a Road to the Final team with these cards, and they were pretty crazy. Now, this is in obviously FIFA 20, so this is a while ago, and some of these cards I think at this point were a little bit upgraded. But you can see you've got your fair examples of. Actually, no, I don't think these ones were upgraded. You've got Europa cards. You've got a lot of these. So basically, the way that these cards work, guys, is that they are live cards throughout the year that will update. If you've kind of not been playing FIFA over the years, EA have done this promo. I think it's since FIFA 20. It's a very good promo because they're kind of cards that you can gamble on, but also have really nice upgrades. So all of these cards tomorrow, you guys can expect, will come with preset upgrades, which is really, really cool. Last year was the same thing. They get released as an event launch, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of them so we can go through them now. So obviously, some of these cards are really upgraded. You guys can obviously tell by that. That many of these cards got multiple upgrades throughout the year. Many of them also didn't. I think Perisic was an 84. He got a +2. He came as an 84. I'm pretty sure they get released. I think Griezmann was released as an 88. I think Griezmann got 1 upgrade. So they basically, as these cards were out last year, were getting upgrades based on, if they got, I think these kind of came out when the knockouts started, right? No, they qualified for the knockout stage. They got a +1. If they qualified for the round of 16, they got another +1. The Champions League worked where if they qualified for the knockout stage, they got 1. If they actually won the first knockout, they got 1. And if they went on to the next round, they also got 1, which is pretty cool. I thought that was a cool twist about how EA was doing it last year. But this is obviously a way different promo, guys. This is Road to the Knockouts. So this is something that is obviously a little bit different. And I believe that we had some confirmed news where there was 1 upgrade on one side where if you qualified, I think it's going to be on Mitch's Twitter. No, it's not. Is it not? I don't see it on his Twitter. Well, I think there was news that came out basically, unless I just missed it. And this is obviously a prediction, but I think there was news basically where if the team won the next 3 out of the 4 games, they got an upgrade. And then if they qualify for the knockouts, they got an upgrade. So I think there was 2 types of upgrades potentially going on, which means probably what we can expect tomorrow is probably +1, +2 boosts on cards. And then obviously the chance for these cards to go +1, +2. And they would probably go +2 if they qualified for the knockouts and if they won 3 out of the next 4 games. Not to mention, they've never done it like this, but maybe each upgrade is going to be a +2. So I'll give you guys an example of Goretzka, right? Goretzka's an 87 in this game. He's got an upgraded 88, which makes the card attractive already as is. It's kind of a live card, and if Bayern win 3 out of the next 4, which I think is likely, and if Bayern qualify for the knockouts, if they win the next 3 out of 4, they obviously will. Maybe both are going to be worth +2, and Goretzka's going to end up being a 92. I could also see that being, because that would obviously net 2 plus 2, I'm American. I can obviously do math. That's 4. Not to mention I have fiber internet, guys. So anybody watching this video was uploaded in 60 seconds or less because of fiber internet. So just so you guys know that as well. It's just sidetracked. But cool prediction here with Emerson. The victorious Spurs in the Conference League. What a team they are. Just a team for the decades. And Isak in the Europa League, and then we've got Goretzka, the big boy, in the Champions League. So this is coming out tomorrow. This is all we really know so far about what is going to come out. I assume we will get some really attractive cards. If we look in the past that road to the finals, I mean, you guys can see we've got cheap, low-budget metas. Sanson is a really nice card. Muriel is a nice card. Even Perisic. And then you've got your fair share of top-tier cards. Fonzie, Rashford, Griezmann, Salah. Klosterman was really good last year. Aubameyang off the bench. Renato Sanchez was really popular. And then usually this is for road to the final. EA actually released another set usually a month or so later when they're looking for a promo. They don't have much to release. This one had Hazard, Sissoko, Jesus. So this obviously, guys, is probably still going to happen. Road to the final is probably also going to happen. It's just more that I would assume we're going to obviously now get road to the knockouts tomorrow, and then we'll probably get road to the final. Maybe, maybe they'll do something, a real road to the final where once the knockouts have already qualification for the knockouts has already happened, that's when we will actually get, another promo or two of those types of cards. So, it's tough to say what's going to go on with the market tomorrow, guys. I think when we take a look at it, we will have some panic tomorrow. I would be surprised if we didn't. And the reason that I say that is that, I think with every promo we've had so far, even that second Ones to Watch team, we definitely had some panic in the morning. Now, a lot of that panic last week was because it was mainly, in my eyes, because of the fact that we had a Ronaldo Player of the Month SBC, and that was the main thing I see. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some panic tomorrow. I wouldn't put it past EA to release a pretty crazy card in the promos, although I think what EA is really focused on doing, and Mbappe was 166 this morning, so I want to see what he's at. He's at 163, so he's down 20k. I think what EA are going to try to do with this promo is give some really fun cards for people to gamble and trade with and use. But I think EA I think EA knows that Mbappe and Ronaldo and Messi and all these cards are insane. I think they get that. I think what they're going to try to do is release a lot of cards that will start to rival those guys and really kind of make people want to change them in and out of teams. I think Ginola was a really good example of the hero they released, that a lot of guys started using that card instead of Neymar. I think they may try to do that with some cards. I think there's a couple of cards that are pretty close in this game that people are already using, but I think if they got upgrades, I think, again, I think Renato Sanchez would be another one of those players. I mean, I'm seeing people use gold Renato Sanchez. I think Correa. You've got these cards that are so good in this game for the price. And I think that if EA made a couple of these guys, get those +2, +4s, and then have the potential to further upgrade, that they would just be absolutely incredible cards. So don't put it past EA to not do that. I think they may end up doing that tomorrow. And as for the market, really what I'm expecting, guys, is we will probably see a very big downtrend at some point tomorrow. I think it's inevitable. It's a promo. And every time we have promo days, people sell cards. It's just what happens now, man. It's every time we see a promo, we just get a dip in the market. It's inevitable. We can't escape it as FIFA players. It just happens every time. So I'm expecting to see a very similar thing tomorrow. Although, looking at the market right now, Kingsley Coleman's 41. I mean, the market is very high right now. The market's in a really good spot. So you could potentially sell a couple cards today to just kind of take some profits and see if you can get some panic a little bit lower tomorrow. I wouldn't put it past this game and this community for that to not happen. We really haven't seen a Friday where the market hasn't been low. So I would expect to see, a dip tomorrow with a lot of these meta cards, especially with supply. I would also say the same thing for the Team of the Week, guys. And as a reminder, just for you guys, Team of the Week is very, 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 very low. Always when we get supply and packs, and that will happen tomorrow most likely. We'll probably see a very big dip on the Team of the Week with supply, guys. I think that will 100 million% happen, guys. So yeah, I mean, we'll see, guys. But that again, that is my take with the market side of things. Maybe take some profits on a couple cards that you guys have. And that's my that's my main analysis with that side of things. Now, talking about other things you guys can expect, we will probably get some really cool SBCs and objectives. EA have been really slacking with the content so far in my eyes. I think it's been really poor. I think there's been only a couple SBCs that have been really worth doing. As this guy right here starting Wijnaldum, that's not a good value SBC. Don't do it unless he gets like 5 upgrades, which is going to be lucky. So I want to go over with you guys real quick. And I want to kind of show you guys I pulled up a tab here to kind of show you guys a couple things. Let's see. So if we look at this real quick, guys. Give me 1 sec here. I'm trying to go to expired SBCs because I wanted to show you guys. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm just going to go to FIFA 21 players, and we're going to come bring you guys over here. We're literally just going to search for road to the finals. They should be on here, no? UEL. I think it's probably under UCL. So UCL road to the final. So I think a couple of these were SBCs. I think Mason Mount and Isco were released. Neither of these cards turned out to be crazy, and I was saying that even when they did get released, that they weren't even with upgrades going to be that nuts. But that's Mason Mount. We've got Isco as well. Again, that card wasn't that crazy. They did get upgrades, but they weren't that crazy. In terms of SBCs, Felipe Anderson ended up being an 88. That was all the way at the end part of the year, and he really wasn't good. He was okay, but he wasn't that good. So we're going to have to see if EA is going to step up the objectives. I mean, Koundé, I think, was a top 3 objective of all time. At least all time of last year's SBCs. Koundé was amazing. And the thing with Sevilla was they were really close to getting another upgrade. They were almost about to get an 86, and then they didn't. So that would have been crazy to see a Koundé, I think, at that point in the year. But that's what makes this promo also really cool. I think the SBCs and objectives are going to totally be worth doing because obviously any card that has the chance to upgrade is going to be something that you guys are going to be super interested in potentially. So yeah, that's something to look out for. We'll see what the objectives and SBCs are. Again, we're going to be streaming tomorrow, guys. So anybody watching on YouTube, guys, feel free to feel free to stop by. Other than that, I wanted to go over real quick to EA FIFA Direct with you guys. We just also got a live tuning update. So to any of you guys that are wondering, basically EA have patched the finesse shots a little bit. So the finesses aren't as good, and we'll kind of see how that looks. But as for now, yeah, the finesses just got patched a bit, guys. So from now on, finesses outside the box, I think are going to be a little bit less good than they have been. I don't really know how I feel about that. I think a lot of people are happy about it. I think it's a nice touch to be able to score outside the box, but yeah, it is what it is, right? So I think that's about it, guys. I think that's all we really have to talk about. I mean, that's what's expected to come tomorrow. The market right now is very high. Many cards are nice and high at the moment. In terms of my club and kind of what it looks like, and just to keep you guys updated, because I know you guys like to see, I'm selling Dino and Vini. I just tried them out for content. They were fun. And I've got a transfer list of a couple of informs. I really started to liquidate, guys, the last day or so, kind of trading only day trend stuff. And then I have a club stock of a lot of cards, guys. And if anybody watched this YouTube video, if any of you guys want to join, I have basically club stocked a ton of cards. This guy I got to get out. Basically assuming that over time they are going to rise a lot of informs, a lot of ones to watches in that club stock, and just kind of players that are at such a low value that I really feel like over time can grow and just increase in value a lot. So I think it's really safe. If any of you guys want to kind of join in and do any of that with me, you're more than free to. I'm kind of showing you guys. I mean, I bought 85s and 84s like a week or two ago, all this fodder. This will rise, but it's going to take time. So if you're going to do it, don't invest all your coins that you have because it may take a lot of time. I've got 86s for 4K. I think 87s for 7. 88s for 14. So we are doing very well in terms of the club stock. Oh, we actually still have this guy. I bought this guy to trade him yesterday. I hope he's still selling for something. It's like 30K. So we got a little bit of a loss there. But yeah, that's the video today, guys. Thank you guys a lot for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the promo. We'll have a video out tomorrow night. Either something with packs or if the promo's crazy, kind of talking about the promo. So love you guys, man. I got to go get some rest. See you later. Peace.